Hi! Are you not quite sure what this sentence means? That's why I'm here today, to go over some of the common terms you might hear when working with your tax preparer to complete your tax forms. TFX, or TFE, that's us, Taxes for Expats. TQ, that's your tax questionnaire. EL stands for engagement letter, and FI is our abbreviation for final instructions. If you have questions about a specific term, I've identified the terms we'll review today along with the time location. You can find them within this video. Now let's look into more detail on all of these terms. The first term is tax questionnaire. This is our form at Taxes for Expats that we use to collect the information from you that your tax preparers will use to create your tax forms. You'll complete one tax questionnaire for each year that you request to be filed. Our tax questionnaire is quite comprehensive. We do ask you to complete it as much as possible. Even though you don't need to complete every question, please complete those most relevant to your situation, as well as any mandatory questions. This will help your tax preparer to analyze your situation and optimize your results. Income calculator. The tax year in the country that you're currently living may be different from the tax year in the United States, which is January 1st through December 31st. At Taxes for Expats, we provide you with a handy income calculator to help reconcile those tax years. Engagement letter. Once you have submitted your tax questionnaire, or if you're filing for more than one tax year, tax questionnaires, plural, you will receive an engagement letter within 3 days from your tax preparer. The engagement letter will state the services being offered and the prices associated with those services. This is basically your contract with Taxes for Expats. Prepayment. When you receive your engagement letter, you'll notice there is a dollar amount. It's not required that you make payment at this time. However, you can make a full or partial payment. The choice is yours. If you chose not to make a prepayment, when the first draft of your tax returns is ready for viewing, you'll receive a notification. You'll also receive a bill. You can go to your client portal, log in, and pay your bill. We have numerous options for you to pay your bill. You can pay by credit card, PayPal, wire transfer. We usually suggest TransferWise. If you have any questions on these, just contact us. Once we have received your approval and answered any questions you have about your tax forms, we will electronically submit your tax forms to the IRS. This is e-file or e-filing. This leads me to our next term. The confirmation is the IRS's confirmation that they have received and accepted the e-filing that we submitted on your behalf. This will be uploaded to your client account. The e-file confirmation is our confirmation from the IRS that we have successfully e-filed your tax forms, or it could be coming from the Treasury if it's the FBAR that we're filing for you. You may receive 1, 2, 3, or maybe even 4 confirmations depending on if you have state filings needed, federal filings, and FBAR. So if we can e-file, these confirmations will be uploaded to your client account. The file cabinet. This is your client account. You may hear from your tax preparer asking them for you to go into your file cabinet and update your tax questionnaire, or review documents, or make a payment. The final instructions are likely to be our last step with you for your tax returns for this year. Once your tax preparer has received your approval on the tax forms they've created, they will submit them to the IRS for e-filing if possible. They will receive back the confirmations. They will upload those confirmations to your client portal. They will upload final instructions. It's important that you review these final instructions as it will indicate any documents that you need to mail and the mailing address that you need to mail them to. So I hope this helped to answer questions you may have had. If there's other words you're not sure of, please feel free to email me and my team at bm@taxesforexpats.com. Thank you.